Hey everyone, welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're actually going to pull back the curtain on something, well, something many of us probably reach for every morning without a second thought. Your razor.
Right.
We're talking Gillette, obviously. A name that's basically synonymous with shaving for, what, over a century now?
Easily.
But seriously, have you ever stopped to wonder how a brand gets that kind of global reach? That consistent quality, whether it's, a simple disposable or one of those super high-tech multi-blade systems.
It's a fascinating question.
What kind of sophisticated global dance has to happen behind the scenes to make that possible?
It's truly a marvel of modern manufacturing, isn't it? And what's remarkable here is that behind every smooth shave lies an incredibly sophisticated global manufacturing strategy.
Right.
And it's a strategy designed not just for the end consumer who picks it up off the shelf, but really for a complex global network of businesses like yours. The importers, the distributors, the entire ecosystem that brings these products to market.
That's precisely what we're here to unravel. Our mission for this deep dive is specifically tailored for you, whether you're an importer, a distributor, or an FMCG professional that's fast-moving consumer goods, like razors, those products sold quickly and, affordably. We're going to uncover the intricate, really century-old manufacturing story of Gillette. We'll be exploring their global production sites, the truly cutting-edge technology they employ, and the stringent, honestly uncompromising quality standards they maintain across continents.
And understanding this entire journey, from the...
Right, and we'll introduce Asia Grocery Wholesale as a key partner in navigating this intricate global ecosystem later on. So get ready, because we're about to unpack some serious insights.
Indeed. This isn't a simple story of a product being made in one factory. It's really about why each component is manufactured where it is and the profound strategic implications those decisions have for everyone in the supply chain, right down to your bottom line.
So to truly grasp Gillette's global dominance, we first need to peel back the layers of their production strategy. It's, like you said, not a simple factory setup, but a carefully orchestrated global dance that balances bleeding-edge innovation with rapid market deployment. They operate on what we can probably call a dual-tier manufacturing strategy. Centralized innovation combined with a highly distributed production network.
Right.
It's a system that has evolved over decades, designed to balance groundbreaking technology with incredible market agility.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, this dual-tier system is, it's a masterclass in global supply chain management. It allows Gillette to maintain an incredibly tight grip on its core technological advancements, the secret sauce, if you will.
Yeah, the core stuff.
While also being remarkably flexible and efficient in serving literally hundreds of diverse global markets.
Okay.
Think of it as having a central brain that dictates the cutting-edge design, but then a decentralized nervous system that allows the brand to react quickly and locally.
A central brain and a decentralized nervous system. I like that analogy. And at the absolute heart of that core technology, the brain, you mentioned, are two incredible hubs. Boston in the USA and Berlin in Germany.
Correct.
Let's start with Boston, a place steeped in over a century of history for Gillette. We're talking about their South Boston headquarters, affectionately known as the World Shaving Headquarters.
This is the one.
This isn't just another factory. This is where King C. Gillette himself established the company all the way back in 1905. Imagine that.
Incredible history.
Over a century of continuous innovation, all originating from this one iconic spot.
It's truly remarkable, the continuity of innovation there. This facility has evolved from producing those early simple safety razors into a global epicenter for manufacturing some of the world's most advanced shaving cartridges.
Right.
Boston is the originating point for Gillette's premium cartridge technology, specializing in cutting-edge lines like the Fusion series, the Pro Glide, the Skin Guard, and their newest Gillette Labs innovations.
So all the top-tier stuff starts there.
Essentially, yes. Each of these represents not just years, but often decades of intense research, meticulous engineering, and rigorous development, all happen within those very walls.
And it's not just the ideas and the R&D. It's manufacturing at an, frankly, unbelievable scale.
The scale is staggering.
This single facility, with approximately 1,500 highly skilled workers, is a true powerhouse, churning out billions of blades annually. Yes, you heard that right. Billions.
Billions, with a B. It supplies these critical cartridges to millions of customers across multiple continents.
And when you think about precision, this is where it gets really interesting. They're not just assembling products. They're crafting miniature precision instruments.
That's absolutely right. The level of quality control in Boston is, well, it's astonishing. They employ advanced laser welding technology to ensure each microscopic blade is perfectly positioned within the cartridge head.
Laser welding.
Wow. And we're not talking about just any laser. These are often high-power fiber optic systems operating at micron-level tolerances. Imagine ensuring each of those multiple blades is not just aligned, but perfectly angled to within a fraction of a human hair.
Across billions of units.
Across billions of units, that's the engineering marvel happening there. And it's not just a final check at the end. Microscopic inspections are happening at multiple critical stages throughout the entire production process.
So constant checking.
Constant. This guarantees that every single edge, every component meets Gillette's exacting standards, ensuring unparalleled consistency across every product that leaves the facility. It's really a testament to engineering excellence.
So it's this incredibly intense focus on precision, quality, and consistency that underpins the entire operation. It almost makes you want to treat your razor with a little more respect, knowing the journey it's taken, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
And beyond just the manufacturing, this Boston facility also houses Procter & Gamble's largest grooming research and development center worldwide.
Right, the R&D is co-located.
Scientists and engineers are literally working side by side with the production teams, constantly improving existing products and developing breakthrough technologies.
That deep, seamless integration of R&D with advanced manufacturing allows for rapid prototyping and testing of new concepts, which is, a massive competitive advantage in a fast-moving consumer goods market.
Absolutely crucial speed to market.
Crucial. So for you as a B2B professional, what this centralized innovation and precision manufacturing in Boston means is the assurance of a consistent, exceptionally high-quality core product.
Okay, that's key.
Regardless of where the final assembly might occur in the world. Poland, Mexico, Vietnam, wherever you can trust implicitly that the critical high-tech components, the heart of the shaving system, originate from this exacting environment.
Got it.
This uncompromising standard in Boston underpins the entire Gillette brand's reputation and consumer trust globally, which, as you know, is invaluable for distributors.
Absolutely.
It's the foundational assurance that the core technology you're selling is always top tier, giving you a powerful selling point to your customers.
That's a powerful point. And when you think about it, that consistent core quality is probably the single most important factor for a distributor trying to build long-term relationships with their own customers, isn't it?
It has to be right up there.
But if Boston is where the premium cartridge's brain is engineered and its complex systems are born, where do the actual cutting edges, the blades themselves, achieve their legendary precision?
Good question.
For that, we turn our gaze eastward to Berlin.
Exactly. Gillette's German facilities in Berlin, operational since 1937, so a long history there too.
Wow, since 37.
They are the absolute powerhouse for precision blade manufacturing. When you see Made in Germany on a Gillette blade, it's not just a label. It's a global recognition for superior quality, exceptional durability, and unparalleled sharpness.
That Made in Germany carries weight.
It really does. This specific focus in Germany, built on over 8 decades of refinement and leveraging a national heritage of precision engineering, allows them to achieve exacting tolerances that are absolutely crucial for premium shaving products.
German engineering at its finest.
The German engineering expertise is leveraged to perfection here, driving the microscopic precision that defines Gillette blades.
So, okay, we have Boston, the innovation hub for cartridge technology, and Berlin, the forge where the physical, incredibly precise blades themselves are crafted. This dual hub system sounds incredibly robust.
It is.
What does this distinct division of labor, this specialization, ultimately mean for our listeners who are navigating the global supply chain?
Well, for distributors, these German facilities ensure that the most critical component, the blade, adheres to world-class precision and consistency.
The core performance element.
Exactly. This is a significant selling point, especially in discerning markets where consumers are highly sensitive to blade quality and performance. It guarantees consistency in that fundamental aspect of the product, from the most advanced multi-blade systems down to the more basic offerings.
Right.
It's about building trust from the very first shave, knowing that the sharpness and longevity are guaranteed by decades of German manufacturing excellence.
That's a phenomenal foundation. But Gillette doesn't just stop at these 2 core hubs, right? They also have a highly distributed assembly network designed to optimize for specific markets.
Correct. That's the second tier.
That raises an important question. Why separate core blade production from regional assembly? What's the strategic rationale behind this truly global approach?
This is where Gillette's master plan truly unfolds. The strategic rationale is multifaceted, focusing intently on quality, cost, and responsiveness.
Quality, cost, responsiveness. The trifecta.
Pretty much. This overarching global manufacturing strategy is what allows Gillette to truly balance premium technology, those innovations from Boston and Berlin, with affordability, making their products accessible and appealing across both highly developed and rapidly emerging markets worldwide.
So it lets them play everywhere effectively.
It's about being global in standard, yet local in execution.
So it's about being both globally excellent and locally agile at the same time. And for importers and distributors like our listeners, this actually translates into some very tangible economic advantages, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Beyond just market penetration, how does this impact their operational efficiency, their bottom line?
It certainly does, in profound ways. Firstly, businesses can significantly reduce their tariff exposure and avoid import duties by assembling products locally, rather than importing heavy, finished goods across multiple international borders.
The tariff angle.
Big one.
Huge.
Yeah.
This can dramatically cut down on overall shipping and logistics costs, making the final product more competitive on the shelf.
Okay.
Secondly, having regional facilities means Gillette can respond much faster and with greater agility to local demand fluctuations and seasonal patterns. This responsiveness is absolutely vital in today's fast-paced consumer market, preventing stockouts or overstocking.
Speed and flexibility.
Got it. And finally, it builds significant supply chain resilience. Distributing production across multiple regions makes the entire operation far less vulnerable to isolated political disruptions, natural disasters in one area, or sudden trade conflicts.
Spreading the risk.
Exactly. This flexibility is crucial for consistent supply, which, as you know, is paramount for B2B partners. Reliability is everything.
That makes perfect sense. Less dependency on a single point of failure, quicker market response, and smarter, more robust cost structures. Okay, let's look at some tangible examples of this distributed assembly network, starting with Europe. We have Poland playing a huge role in their continental strategy. Yes, the Udo Poland facility, which opened in 2005, is now one of Procter & Gamble's largest plants worldwide. It represents Gillette's modern European expansion strategy, strategically located to serve the vast European market efficiently.
One of the largest worldwide in Poland.
Indeed. This isn't just a small assembly line, it's a comprehensive manufacturing center that produces multiple product categories, serving the entire European market extensively.
What exactly are they producing in Poland? Is it just assembly, or is there more vertical integration happening there?
It's quite comprehensive, actually, beyond just simple assembly. The Udo facility handles the full spectrum, from disposable razors designed for various consumer segments to complete razor systems, including advanced multi-blade cartridges.
Okay.
They also specialize in developing and executing specialized packaging solutions tailored for specific European distribution channels and markets.
The packaging piece is key, too.
Very key. Plus, there are extensive component assembly operations that effectively integrate global supply chains. So they're not just putting blades in a box, they're navigating the maze of EU labeling laws, multilingual requirements, and even adapting design aesthetics for different national preferences across Western and Eastern Europe.
Wow.
They're basically running a masterclass in market-specific adaptation from a single massive facility.
So they're taking those German-made blades and perhaps pairing them with handles from other locations to create a finished product. That's a smart way to optimize cost and quality across a diverse regional market.
Precisely. The Polish facility's operational model is particularly strategic because it frequently assembles German-made blades with handles manufactured in other countries, leveraging the best of each region's capabilities.
Best of both worlds, kind of.
Exactly. This approach optimizes both cost efficiency and quality standards while maintaining Gillette's supply chain flexibility across the varied and vast European markets. The Udo plant employs thousands of workers, creating significant economic impact and enabling the high-volume production demands necessary for European market leadership.
So for our listeners, especially those in or serving European markets,
Right.
this means a robust, consistent supply of products.
Exactly right.
It implies competitive pricing through optimized logistics, and perhaps most importantly, products perfectly tailored for local packaging and regulatory requirements. It's about efficiency and market specificity for a continent with incredibly diverse consumer bases.
Exactly right. This allows Gillette to maintain those premium quality standards, utilizing German precision where it matters most, the blade, while achieving the vast production volumes necessary to dominate the European market. It's that balance again, global excellence with local relevance.
Okay, moving from Europe, let's cross the Atlantic to Latin America, where Gillette also has significant production centers. What's their strategy there for meeting regional demands in such a vast and varied part of the world?
Gillette's Latin American presence is anchored by two primary manufacturing hubs, each strategically positioned. First, the Irapuato plant in Mexico, established back in 1994,
94, okay.
is one of Procter & Gamble's largest facilities in Latin America. It produces a comprehensive range of products, including handles and disposable razors, serving both domestic Mexican consumers and a significant portion of international markets, even supporting exports into the United States.
So Mexico isn't just about local supply, it's also a hub for exports to other significant and often discerning markets. Like the U.S., that's a crucial distinction.
Yes, absolutely. This cross-border production strategy allows Gillette to optimize costs while maintaining quality standards across different product lines. Its location benefits significantly from Mexico's favorable trade agreements and its strategic proximity to major North American markets, allowing for efficient distribution.
Makes sense. And then there's Brazil, which is a massive market in itself, almost a continent. How does Gillette approach that?
Brazil represents Gillette's strongest market position in South America, maybe even globally in terms of share. The company controls over 70% of the country's razor and blade market.
70%. That's incredible dominance.
It's astonishing. Their Manaus plant serves as the primary production center for popular products like Presto Barba and other razor products distributed throughout South America.
Presto Barba, right. Big seller there.
Huge. And crucially, it's located within the Manaus Free Trade Zone.
Ah, the FTZ advantage.
Precisely, which offers favorable tax incentives and duty exemptions, helping to maintain extremely competitive pricing for regional consumers without compromising on quality.
Over 70% market share is absolutely incredible. This really highlights the importance of not just production, but market-specific product development and pricing strategies that cater directly to local economic conditions and preferences.
Absolutely. The strategic positioning of these manufacturing facilities reflects Gillette's deep understanding of Latin American market dynamics. Regional production centers enable the company to develop market-specific product lines that cater specifically to local preferences and economic conditions.
Tailoring the offering.
Exactly. This ensures that affordability remains a key factor while upholding Gillette's global quality standards. It's a clear demonstration of how global brands adapt their production strategies to regional requirements, balancing efficiency with deep market penetration.
So for distributors in these regions, this localized production means products are inherently more attuned to local tastes.
Yes.
It translates to faster delivery times and potentially more stable pricing due to reduced import complexities and tariffs. It's all about serving the local customer as efficiently and effectively as possible.
And this adaptability is a powerful asset in markets that can be quite dynamic and price sensitive. It solidifies Gillette's market leadership by making their products consistently available and competitively priced.
Okay, that brings us to the Asian manufacturing network. This is truly the backbone of Gillette's global expansion and a critical region, particularly for our listeners, especially with a direct focus on Vietnam.
Absolutely.
This entire region is absolutely critical for Gillette's continued growth and innovation.
You're right. This region has truly become a cornerstone of their global expansion strategy, with major production facilities in Shanghai, China, Din Duong, Vietnam, and Bhiwadi, India. Each plays a distinct and vital role in serving the diverse needs of Asia and beyond.
Let's start with India, specifically the Bhiwadi plant. This isn't just a manufacturing center.
Yeah.
It's explicitly described as an innovation laboratory. Here's where it gets really interesting for market adaptability and understanding specific consumer needs.
Indeed. In 2010, this facility was the birthplace of the revolutionary Gillette Guard.
The Guard, right. That was a game changer.
Huge game changer. This wasn't just another razor. It was a single-blade razor, specifically crafted for affordability and local shaving preferences unique to the Indian subcontinent.
Single blade for India specifically.
Yes. It was a groundbreaking product, designed to address the specific economic and cultural requirements of Indian consumers who prioritized cost-effectiveness, ease of use with traditional shaving methods, and comfort, all without sacrificing the core Gillette quality.
That's a truly powerful example of localized innovation in action. It wasn't about simply pushing an existing global product into a new market. It was about truly understanding that market and creating a product for it. Can you elaborate on the significance of the Guard's development and its impact?
Absolutely. The Guard's success story profoundly demonstrates how Gillette razors are made with acute regional considerations in mind. Instead of a one-size-fits-all approach, Gillette invested heavily in understanding the nuances of how Indian men shaved, the water usage, their economic realities.
Deep ethnographic research, basically.
Exactly that. Procter & Gamble has invested over $200 million in its Indian operations, reflecting their strong long-term commitment to this crucial market.
Significant investment.
Very. The Gillette Guard became a landmark innovation that later expanded to other emerging markets globally, proving that deep local insights, when combined with global manufacturing expertise, can drive transformative product development and redefine entire market segments. It showed that affordability doesn't have to mean a compromise on a comfortable shave.
So India beautifully showcases Gillette's unique ability to balance those stringent global standards of quality with a nuanced, empathetic understanding of local market needs, creating products that truly resonate with specific regional consumers.
Perfectly put.
Now let's talk about China and Vietnam,
Yeah.
specifically the Binh Dong plant, which are strategic for the broader Asia-Pacific region and wider export markets.
Right. The Shanghai and Vietnamese facilities complement India's innovation focus by concentrating on high-volume production for the broader Asia-Pacific region. These plants are incredibly versatile, manufacturing both disposable razors and advanced multi-blade systems.
So they cover the whole spectrum too.
They do. This dual capability ensures Gillette can meet the wildly varying consumer demands across different economic segments in this incredibly diverse region, from highly developed economies to rapidly growing emerging markets.
And this, of course, brings us squarely to Vietnam, specifically the Binh Duong plant. For our listeners focused on Vietnam and export opportunities, this is a truly crucial piece of the global manufacturing puzzle. What's its strategic role, and why is it so important for international trade?
The Binh Duong plant in Vietnam has truly emerged as a pivotal supplier for both Southeast Asian domestic markets and for robust international distribution.
Pivotal, okay.
It strategically leverages Vietnam's advantageous geographical location, offering excellent connectivity across Asia and beyond, coupled with highly competitive manufacturing costs.
Location and cost, key drivers.
Absolutely. This combination makes it an incredibly efficient and attractive hub. And crucially, this facility focuses intently on producing export-quality products for international markets.
Export quality, that's the phrase that matters for our listeners.
Precisely. This means the products from Binh Duong are designed and produced with stringent global standards in mind from the outset, making them exceptionally well-suited and highly sought after for global export.
So for any B2B professional looking to source high-quality Gillette products for export, Vietnam is not just a hub, it's a critical hub.
It really is.
The cost efficiency and strategic location are direct benefits, offering competitive pricing and efficient logistics from the region. And Shanghai, of course, plays an absolutely massive role for China's huge domestic market, which is a behemoth in itself.
Correct. Shanghai serves as the primary hub for China's massive domestic market, allowing Gillette to respond quickly to its unique demands while also supporting significant regional exports. Collectively, these Asian facilities employ thousands of workers and have become powerful drivers of rapid growth and market penetration in the region. The overall Gillette supply chain brilliantly leverages each plant's strengths: India's innovation capacity for specific markets, Vietnam's cost efficiency and export focus, and China's sheer market access and scale to create a comprehensive, adaptable, and highly resilient manufacturing network.
This strategic positioning across Asia allows Gillette to respond quickly to market changes, to localize where necessary, and critically, to maintain those consistent quality standards across all product lines. It's a remarkable example of a diversified network offering flexible sourcing options, competitive pricing, and products specifically tailored for varied economic segments, supporting rapid growth across the entirety of Asia and even into other continents.
And this complex but integrated network demonstrates how Gillette not only maintains premium quality standards, but also achieves the vast production volumes necessary for sustained market leadership. For B2B professionals like you, this directly translates into a reliable supply, a multitude of sourcing options, and products that consistently meet global demand.
Okay, we've explored Gillette's extensive global manufacturing network, from innovation hubs to regional assembly plants. Now, let's peel back the curtain a little more and decode your razor's origins.
Yeah.
What does this incredibly complex multi-site journey mean for you as a supply chain professional when you actually look at a package?
It truly is a complex component journey, often more intricate than many realize. You might find that the precision blades come from Berlin,
Right.
the ergonomic handles from Poland,
Okay.
and the final assembly could potentially happen in a third location entirely, such as Vietnam or Mexico. This multi-country approach is not unique to Gillette. It's pretty standard practice across major razor brands now.
Really? Okay.
It reflects the highly globalized nature of modern manufacturing and Gillette's unwavering optimization for both quality and efficiency at every single stage.
So given this intricate web, how can our listeners, as importers or distributors, actually figure out where their specific razor came from? It sounds like we need to become detectives of packaging labels.
Indeed. You definitely need to put your detective hat on sometimes. I strongly recommend examining your Gillette razor packaging closely to uncover its true manufacturing origins.
Where should we look?
You'll find these manufacturing details printed directly on the razor packaging itself, though they're often in small, sometimes almost microscopic, text on the back or bottom of packages.
Fine print.
Always the fine print. These labels typically break down production by component rather than listing a single monolithic country of origin. For instance, you might see blades made in Germany, handle made in Poland, assembled in USA, all on a single package.
Ah, component by component.
Exactly. It's a miniature map of global supply chain collaboration right there on the pack.
Wow, so it's rarely just made in one place. It's a truly global product, even before it reaches the consumer. And that really drives home the point about specialization, doesn't it?
Precisely. This detailed labeling reflects how modern razor production operates across multiple specialized facilities. Different components require vastly specialized manufacturing capabilities, so Gillette's manufacturing process spreads across various countries to optimize for the highest quality and greatest efficiency for each specific part.
Makes sense.
Your razor likely combines parts from several countries before reaching store shelves. Gillette's strategy involves producing those incredibly precise blades in facilities equipped with advanced steel processing technology and expertise, like in Germany,
Right, the German expertise.
while handles might come from plants specializing in polymer molding and ergonomic design, perhaps in Poland or Mexico. It's about leveraging regional strengths.
It's absolutely all about playing to each region's core strengths. German facilities excel at blade production due to their steel processing heritage and engineering acumen, for example, while Polish plants handle polymer components with state-of-the-art precision molding technology. So always check the fine print. The assembled-in designation tells you where the final product integration occurred, but the individual components often traveled much further to get there.
Exactly. And this approach allows Gillette to maintain those consistent world-class quality standards across all products while simultaneously leveraging specialized manufacturing expertise and cost efficiencies across different regions. It's a sophisticated system that ensures the highest quality for each specific part of the product, resulting in a superior overall shaving experience.
Okay, so let's bring it back to our listeners. What does this incredibly complex yet highly optimized global system truly mean for you as importers, distributors, and FMCG professionals in your day-to-day operations and strategic planning?
Right, let's nail down the implications. This raises an important question. How does this global network translate into tangible, practical advantages for your business?
Yeah, so what?
Firstly, there's quality consistency, which is paramount. We've established that the core blade technology originates from the same advanced, highly precise facilities in Boston and Berlin.
Okay, the core tech is consistent.
This guarantees consistent, uncompromising quality regardless of where the final product is assembled, whether it's Mexico, Poland, or Vietnam. This unwavering quality builds immense brand trust, which, for any product you distribute, is your most valuable asset.
Can't overstate brand trust.
No, you really can't. It mitigates risk and builds customer loyalty.
And trust is hard-won but easily lost, especially in consumer goods where product performance is immediately felt. Knowing this deep manufacturing story provides a level of confidence that few brands can offer.
Absolutely. Secondly, regarding sourcing strategy. For you, as an importer, knowing the detailed origin of components helps you understand the quality pedigree and potentially streamline your sourcing strategies. Well, if you know German blades are the global gold standard, you can confidently assure your customers of that, irrespective of the final assembly point. This transparency is a powerful tool in your sales and marketing efforts. you can leverage that made in Germany aspect even if assembly is elsewhere.
Right, using that component origin as a selling point makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are the very practical benefits like cost optimization and logistics. This regional assembly model must really impact the bottom line for bulk purchasing.
Indeed. Regional assembly significantly reduces logistics costs, minimizes tariff exposure on finished goods, and dramatically accelerates delivery times to regional markets.
Faster delivery is huge.
It is. This makes Gillette products much more attractive for bulk buying and global distribution because the overall landed cost is more competitive, and critically, lead times are significantly reduced. This efficiency translates directly into better margins and faster inventory turns for distributors, making your business more profitable and agile.
Finally, market adaptability. Being able to assemble and package regionally must give Gillette a tremendous amount of flexibility in responding to diverse market needs.
It does, profoundly. The ability to assemble and package regionally means products can be quickly adapted for specific market preferences, local regulations, or targeted promotional needs without massive, costly infrastructure investments or long lead times from distant factories.
So they can pivot quickly?
Very quickly. This agility allows for rapid product launches tailored to specific markets, which is a huge competitive advantage in dynamic consumer landscapes, ensuring that what you're distributing is always relevant and appealing to local tastes.
What's fascinating here is that Gillette is able to maintain those premium quality standards, the meticulous engineering, while simultaneously achieving the vast production volumes necessary for market leadership. And as an expert, you can confirm that this sophisticated strategy directly translates into a robust and reliable supply for the wholesale market.
Absolutely, without a doubt. This sophisticated, globally distributed strategy provides an incredibly robust, reliable, and resilient supply chain. Knowing this level of detail about the origin and assembly allows you, the B2B professional, to make incredibly informed decisions, leverage Gillette's global efficiency to your advantage, and confidently assure your customers of both premium quality and consistent availability.
It's about understanding the powerhouse engine that drives a global leader.
Yes.
And how you can tap into that power.
Precisely.
This brings us to the exciting part for our listeners. The wholesale and export opportunities that arise directly from understanding Gillette's sophisticated global reach. We've talked about the consistent quality, the inherent cost efficiency, the market-specific product development, and the resilient supply chain. These are not just abstract concepts. They translate directly into tangible bottom-line benefits for your business.
And what's truly compelling here is that these advantages directly contribute to making Gillette a profoundly reliable, high-demand product for your markets anywhere in the world.
High demand is key.
Absolutely. The sheer scale, the uncompromising precision, and the remarkable adaptability we've discussed mean that when you stock Gillette, you're stocking a product backed by an undisputed world-class system, a system that ensures both consumer appeal and supply chain stability.
And one of the most strategic places to capitalize on these opportunities, particularly for the dynamic Asia-Pacific region and beyond, is Vietnam. We touched on the Binh Duong plant earlier, and it really stands out as a key supplier for Southeast Asian markets and global exports.
It really does.
Can you elaborate on the specific, concrete benefits of sourcing from Vietnam for an international distributor?
Sure. There are several highly compelling benefits that make Vietnam a strategic choice. Firstly, Vietnam offers exceptionally competitive manufacturing costs, which directly translates into more attractive pricing for your bulk orders, improving your margins.
Better pricing, always good.
Always good. Secondly, its strategic geographical location is absolutely ideal for distribution across the entire Asia-Pacific region and beyond, optimizing logistics and significantly reducing shipping times and costs to many key international markets.
Logistics advantage.
Big time. And thirdly, and critically, the Binh Duong plant specifically focuses on producing export-quality products for international markets. We keep coming back to that phrase because it's important.
Right. It means they're built for global standards.
Exactly. This means the products you source are not just affordable, but also consistently meet rigorous global quality standards, ensuring acceptance and demand in discerning markets worldwide.
So you're not just getting cost efficiency, you're getting quality specifically engineered and geared for international trade and global distribution. And when we look at the range of Gillette products relevant for Vietnam and export, the source material explicitly mentions man-shaving Gillette under personal care, implying that a full and diverse range of products is available. This means diverse options for different market segments, from everyday disposables to advanced shaving systems.
Which raises an important question. How do B2B professionals efficiently access these products and leverage these profound advantages, especially when navigating international logistics and trade regulations?
Yeah, the how.
This is where a trusted, experienced partner becomes absolutely critical.
And that trusted partner is Asia Grocery Wholesale, or AGW. When it comes to buying FMCG in bulk at competitive prices, Asia Grocery Wholesale is a name you can and should absolutely rely on. Let's talk about their vital role in this ecosystem.
Okay. AGW specializes comprehensively in grocery wholesale and distribution, operating directly from Vietnam to the world. Their unparalleled expertise is backed by more than 20 years of experience in running successful distribution and wholesale businesses.
20 years is serious experience.
It really is. This deep practical experience means they don't just understand the products. They understand the intricate nuances of the entire supply chain, from efficient sourcing and quality checks to complex international logistics, documentation, and regulatory compliance. They've truly mastered the art of global wholesale from a strategic hub.
So AGW isn't just a supplier. They're a seasoned expert, a true navigator who can expertly steer through the complexities of international trade and supply chain management.
That's a great way to put it.
How exactly do they facilitate access to Gillette products manufactured in Vietnam and even potentially other regions within Gillette's extensive global network for a global B2B buyer?
They act as a crucial, seamless bridge. By partnering with AGW, you, as a B2B professional, gain several significant and immediate benefits. You secure competitive pricing for bulk orders, directly leveraging Vietnam's inherent cost efficiencies.
Competitive pricing, check.
You benefit immensely from their highly efficient sourcing and logistics capabilities, operating from a strategically advantageous hub like Vietnam. This ensures a reliable, consistent supply of those export-quality Gillette products we discussed.
Reliable supply, check.
Furthermore, their extensive experience helps to dramatically simplify the often complex export processes, mitigating risks and making international trade smoother, faster, and much more predictable for your business.
Simplifying exports, huge benefit.
Huge, allowing you to focus on your own market growth.
So they're essentially taking the world-class strengths of Gillette's manufacturing in Vietnam and making them not just accessible, but genuinely manageable and highly profitable for global distributors like you.
Exactly. It's about connecting world-class production with efficient, reliable, and expertly managed distribution channels.
It's about connecting the dots.
Precisely. And what's truly critical here is that choosing the right wholesale partner, a truly experienced and trusted one like AGW, is every bit as vital as understanding the manufacturing itself.
The partnership is key.
It really is. AGW effectively connects Gillette's formidable production strength directly to market accessibility for your business, allowing you to confidently serve your customers with high demand, consistent quality products, and critically, to do so efficiently and profitably.
So what does this all mean for you? We've taken a deep dive into Gillette's global manufacturing strategy, and it's truly a masterclass in precision engineering, localized innovation, and building an incredibly resilient global network.
It really is impressive when you unpack it.
Understanding this intricate system gives you, as an importer, distributor, or FMCG professional, a significant, perhaps even unfair competitive edge. It highlights the unparalleled quality, the inherent efficiency, and the remarkable market responsiveness that are meticulously built into every single Gillette product you handle.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, it's about far more than just shaving. It's about a robust blueprint for global manufacturing excellence that brilliantly balances centralized control over core technology with distributed, agile execution.
A blueprint for success, really.
You could say that. This strategy ensures consistent quality across varied price points and vastly diverse consumer preferences, while simultaneously optimizing costs and bolstering supply chain resilience against a multitude of global challenges. It's a model that many other global brands aspire to emulate.
Absolutely. The lessons from Gillette's approach, from Boston's innovation to Berlin's microscopic precision, from Poland's high-volume assembly might to Vietnam's cost-efficient export-focused production, are truly invaluable for anyone operating in the global FMCG landscape. Now, here's a final thought to leave you with. As the global consumer landscape continues to evolve, pushing simultaneously for both hyperlocalization and universal quality.
Which is a tough balancing act.
A very tough balancing act. How might Gillette's dynamic manufacturing strategy further adapt to navigate the complexities of future trade routes and emergent market demands? And what new opportunities might that unlock for forward-thinking distributors like you?
That's a profound thought that speaks to the ongoing evolution of global trade. The remarkable adaptability demonstrated by Gillette, particularly in markets like India with the guard razor, suggests a continuous, perhaps even more granular evolution towards highly segmented markets and truly customized supply chains.
Even more tailored?
Potentially. This could lead to fascinating new product categories, entirely new distribution models, or even new regional partnerships that redefine global commerce. The future is likely one of even greater precision, not just in manufacturing, but in market targeting and supply chain design.
Food for thought indeed. We definitely encourage you to dive deeper into sourcing opportunities for Gillette products and, of course, a vast array of other FMCG categories.
There's a lot out there.
Visit egrocery.asia for more information and to browse available products, and for specific pricing, bulk orders, or to explore how Asia Grocery Wholesale, that's AGW, can support your export and distribution needs.
Don't hesitate to reach out.
Exactly. Reach out directly via WhatsApp at +84 90904 6308 or email contact@agrocery.asia. We've enjoyed our deep dive with you today, and we look forward to the next one.